So, dear friends, let's continue the discussion of 5 elements. So, in the previous class, we had the discussion till certain level. As I told you in the initial 8 class, we are going to discuss very basic thing. Our 3 class are over, right? Remaining 5 class, we will be discussing very basic thing. And today also, we are going to discuss very basic things about the 5 elements. So, in this sequence, let's see here. As per the TCM or the traditional acupuncture or the traditional Chinese medicines, the 5 elements means process. Process. What is the meaning of process? Suppose you are driving a car. So your car in the garage, right? Your car in the garage. Then you are starting the car. First, you are just starting the car. So this is the process number 1, starting your car. And after that, you are speeding up the car. Speeding up the car. So this is the process number 2. The process number 2, in the process number 2 only, you will be taking speeding the car till maximum speed. Till the maximum speed. This is also coming in the process number 2. So number 1 is starting the car, number 2 is speeding and taking it till the maximum speed. कि पहले अपने कार को स्टार्ट किया और फिर उसे आप मैक्सिमम स्पीड पर ले गए. अब इसके बाद now you are on the highway. On the highway now you fix, suppose you are going 140 km per hour speed. So now suppose 140 km per hour or 120 km per hour or 100 km per hour. Now you are going with a stable speed. So that is a stable speed for many kilometers, maybe 10 km, 50 km. For many kilometers, you are going with a stable speed, right? So this is the stage number 3, when you are neither speeding the car nor reducing the speed. अब तीसरी अवस्था है कि ना तो आप स्पीड को बढ़ा रहे हो और ना स्पीड को घटा रहे हो. Neither you are going up nor you are going down. You have taken the stable speed. Okay. Or we can tell this is a very stable speed. So for making your speed stable, sometimes you need to put the brake, little bit, because you don't want to go with the higher speed. So this is the stage number 3. And the stage number 4, now you are reaching on your destination. You are going to reach on your destination. You are just about to reach your destination. Then you are slowing down your car. So you are reducing the speed. Suppose you are running the car on the 140 km per hour. Now from here, you are coming to 120, then 100, then 80, slowly 60, 40. So you are reducing the speed, slowing down the car. Okay, this is the stage number 4. And the finally, stopping the car. When you reach on your destination, you are stopping your car. Okay, this is the completion of journey. Okay, now Again you want to go somewhere, again you will follow the same procedure. फिर से आप वही प्रोसेस फॉलो करेंगे अगर आपको कहीं जाना है तो. So in this way, the first phase is starting the car, igniting the engine. Igniting the engine, the first phase is called Bud phase. Bud. Bud means starting, initiation. And the second phase is called fire. Fire means you are speeding up the car or speeding till the maximum speed. जब आप अपनी कार को दौड़ा रहे हैं और दौड़ाकर मैक्सिमम स्पीड पर ले जा रहे हैं, यह फायर की अवस्था है. In the fire, you are continuously going up like 40, 50 kilometer per hour, 60 kilometer per hour, 70 kilometer per hour. You are keep on speeding, keep on speeding, keep on speeding. The meaning of fire, you are keep increasing, keep increasing. You are going upward and keep increasing. That is the meaning of fire. Then the third phase is called earth element. The meaning of earth, now you are on the pause condition. Pause. Fix, stable. You are putting slight brake and you are stable. Neither you are going up nor you are going down. अब ना speed बढ़ा रहे हो, ना speed घटा रहे हो. You are on the fixed pause position. That is the phase number 3. And the phase number 4 is called metal. Metal means now degeneration, reducing, slowing down, reducing the speed. So the reducing the speed, that is the fourth phase, or it is called metal. And the finally, stopping your car, completion of a journey, it is called water. So as per the Chinese 5 elements, the 5 elements are a process, like everything following the 5 element rule. So in this way, I can write here, the first phase is the Bud phase, when we are starting our car. Then second stage is the fire phase, when we are speeding up the car and taking to the maximum speed. Third phase is the earth phase, when the speed becomes stable. Fourth phase is the metal phase, when we are reducing the speed. And finally, we are stopping the car. That is the last water phase. Again, we are starting the car. So this keep on going all the time. So this is called 5 element cycle. इसी को हम 5 element cycle कहते हैं कि जब आपने किसी चीज को प्रारंभ किया तो उसे हम बुड की अवस्था कहते हैं. यह है प्रारंभ. फिर जब उसे आप स्पीड अप करते हैं तो उसे हम फायर की अवस्था कहते हैं. फिर जब आप एक स्थिर अवस्था में पहुंच जाते हैं, ना घट रहा है ना बढ़ रहा है, हम उसे अर्थ की अवस्था कहते हैं. जब फिर वो चीजें घटने लगती हैं, वो चीजें डिजनरेट होने लगती हैं, रिड्यूस होने लगती है, उसे हम मेटल कहते हैं. और जब ये प्रोसेस समाप्त हो जाता है उसे हम वाटर की अवस्था कहते हैं. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड 5 एलिमेंट्स एज पर द चाइनीज सिस्टम. लाइक इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द our life cycle, we are taking birth. So birth is the first phase. So we are telling birth means Bud phase because this is the starting of life. अभी हमारे जीवन की शुरुआत हो रही है. So this is starting. We can consider 0 to 12 years of the age. So when we are kids, 0 years, 1 year, 2 year till the 12 years of the age, we can tell we are in the Bud phase. हम बुड की अवस्था में हैं. The second phase is the fire, means 12 to 24 years is the fire phase. That time we are very fiery. We are going in the college. We are always in the fire. We always want to do something. Okay. Speed, we want to speed up everything. हम जब कॉलेज में होते हैं तो हमारे अंदर फायर ज्यादा होती है. 12 से 24 वर्ष की अवस्था फायर की है. Now, so we can tell this the youth coming under the fire, the kids coming under the wood, and youth coming under the fire. Now after the 24 means 25 to 36 years, now we are getting married or we are making our house, we are buying our car, we become prosperous, we are having family. So this is the phase, third phase, or the phase of family, phase of prosperity, phase of children and everything we have around. हमारे पास सब कुछ है. So this is the stable phase. Now we don't want to run too much. We want to get stable. That is the third phase or the earth phase. जिसे हम अर्थ की अवस्था कहते हैं. So 25 to 30 years of the age, 25 to 36 years of the age is the earth phase. Then after the next 12 years, 37 to 48 years, that is the metal phase. Now we are getting degeneration. Our skin getting dry. Our bones are getting degenerated. We are moving toward the retirement. हम बुढ़ापे की तरफ अग्रसर हो रहे हैं. That is the metal phase, drying, degeneration, and finally the 48 to 60 years, that is the water phase, the age of like ending of the five element cycle. Now we have reached to the our old age and we are getting retirement from the job also, right? तो ये 5 एलिमेंट की अवस्था, एवरीथिंग फॉलोइंग द रूल्स ऑफ द 5 एलिमेंट. वेदर यू टॉक अबाउट दिस कॉस्मस, आप इस ब्रह्मांड की भी बात करें, because there is a birth of the cosmos, there is a growth of the cosmos, there is a degeneration of the cosmos. Everything is having all the 5 elements. Like if you talk about the seed, if you talk about seed, so first there is a sprout is coming out from the seed, there is a bud phase. Then so this is the seed and the sprout is coming out. बीज में से जब अंकुर निकलते हैं, बुड की अवस्था है. Now this is becoming a full tree, getting the good growth, getting the maximum growth, and becoming a full tree. There is a second phase, or that is called fire phase. Fire phase means growth, and the maximum growth. So the first phase and the second phase. So first phase is the bud and second phase is the fire. Now it has reached on the maximum. तो हमारा ये वृक्ष है, पहले अंकुर अंकुर फूटे और फिर ये पूरा वृक्ष बन गया. Now after that we can see the third phase, that is the earth phase. In the earth phase, it will not grow too much. Now the tree was like this, but in the earth phase, there will be horizontal growth and there will be lots of prosperity, lots of fruits. So tree is becoming like a prosperous. Tree is getting lots of fruits, that is the earth phase. It is getting horizontal growth. Earth phase, earth is the time means prosperity, stable phase. After that, the tree is getting degeneration. The leaves are falling down. इसकी पत्तियां गिरने लगती हैं. Leaves getting degeneration. Leaves are falling down. Drying of leaves, falling down the leaves. That is the metal phase. And finally, end of the tree. That is the water phase. And with the ending of the tree, again from the seeds, the new sprouted getting generation. So in this way, वृक्षों की भी अवस्था होती है. पहले बीज से अंकुर फूटा, फिर उससे पेड़ का निर्माण हुआ, फिर उसमें फल लगे और बाद में झड़ गया और समाप्त हो गया. So in this cosmos, everything follows the rules of the 5 elements. प्रत्येक चीज 5 elements के नियमों का पालन करती है. So let's see, this is the life cycle. In the life cycle, we can see when we are kids, there is a bud phase, right? Bud की अवस्था. Then where we becoming a youth, that is the fire phase. जब हम youth बन जाते, that is the fire. So first is the bud, then the fire. Then we are getting married, getting settled, that is the earth phase, right? Then we are moving toward the degeneration, drying, old age, so that is the metal phase. Now become very, very old, that is the water phase. In this way, we are following the 5 element cycle in our lifetime. हम अपने जीवन में ये 5 element की cycle को follow करते हैं. And this is very much necessary. Like bud is very much necessary. In the childhood, there will be high bud. When we are youth, when we are college going, there should be more fire. When we are getting married, there should be earth. element for making your married life stable, because earth means stability. So everything should be there. Everything is there as per the five elements डिसिप्लिन, 5 एलिमेंट रूल। 5 एलिमेंट का ये नियम है कि प्रत्येक चीज उसके समय में होगी ही। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वुड मीन्स द मीनिंग ऑफ वुड, द किड्स ऑलवेज जंपिंग हियर एंड देयर। बच्चे हमेशा जंप करते रहते हैं, हियर एंड देयर, दे आर नॉट स्टेबल। बच्चे कभी स्टेबल नहीं होते, बच्चे जंप करते हैं, इधर घूमते हैं। इफ यू सी सपोज दिस किड ऑलवेज जंपिंग हियर एंड देयर, ओके, इट्स नॉर्मल। इफ किड्स नॉट जंपिंग, दैट इज अ प्रॉब्लम। अगर एक बच्चा है जो जंप नहीं कर रहा है तो प्रॉब्लम है, भैया क्या हो गया इसे, why all time sitting, not doing anything? On the same way, if some old person start jumping, then you will, what happen? एक जो बुढ़ापे में व्यक्ति जिसकी उम्र अभी 60 साल की है, बच्चों जैसे उछलना चालू कर दे, आप लोग क्या हो गया भैया इनको। ओके, सो द मीनिंग ऑफ 5 एलिमेंट्स, in the old age we should have some maturation, in the adult age we should have some maturation, but in the when we are kid we should have some jumping here and there habit, that is normal. If kids are not jumping, it means we have to increase the wood, हमें उसका wood बढ़ाना पड़ेगा। If youth are not having fire enough, we have to increase the fire. If the marriage life is not stable, we have to increase the earth element. In this way, we need to balance their 5 elements. हमें लोगों के 5 elements को balance करना होगा। In the same way, everything follow the rules of 5 elements. Let's see here. If you see the season, there is a first season, the spring season, that is starting of the season, spring season. So anything, any starting is called wood. Whatever, whether you start your car, whether you start your life, whether you start your some project, whether you start anything new, the first step is wood. जब भी आप कोई भी काम स्टार्ट करते हैं तो जो पहला कदम होता है वो wood होता है। The first step is always wood. So if the person is having more wood, always want to do something. So there is a personality, wood type personality. This person always want to do something, always want to start something. Wood means starting, wood means new step, wood means to initiate something. Wood means you want to start some business, you want to start something new. That is wood. Like a kids always want to do something. Wood means always enthusiastic for starting something new. So the person is having wood element dominance, they will do many business. They will do one business, okay, then someone will come, okay, this is very good, this is very beneficial, okay, let's do, okay, he will do. Some other person will suggest, okay, do this, they will do. Maybe out of 10, in the 5 or 6 they will get unsuccess. हो सकता है कि 10 बिजनेस स्टार्ट किए, 6 में असफल हो गए, but still they are good because at least they are successful in 4. If the person is not having wood, then they will not initiate, oh, I don't want to start anything new, I have bad experience, I will not start anything. So they are, okay, I am getting my 30,000 salary, I am happy, I will not start any business. So the person having wood deficiency, they can never be a businessman. If you want to become businessman, you have to balance your wood element first. Because for the business, you have to take the many decisions. You have to take, wood is giving you decision making power, wood is giving, okay, let's start this, let's do this. Like if you're doing job, then no need, because you have to go 10 o'clock in the office, 5 o'clock you are coming back. You are just doing in the office. Whether ऑफिस अगर आप नौकरी करते हैं, जॉब करते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बोर्ड है कि नहीं, चलता है, महीने की तनख्वाह उतनी मिलनी है आपको, फिक्स. So wood means like this. Now if we, so many times if the person is having too much wood, we have to reduce it. right? So spring is the starting. Spring is good. If the person is getting some disease in the spring season, then we have to treat the good. Maybe someone is suffering with the flu, someone is suffering with the cough and cold, someone is suffering with some problems in the spring season. We have to think, oh, this is the boot disease. This might be having some connection with the boot. इसका अर्थ है कि इसको जो बीमारी है उसका संबंध बुट से हो सकता है. Okay. And after the spring season, then the summer season is coming. Summer hot. स्प्रिंग सीजन के बाद कौन सा सीजन आता है? बसंत ऋतु के बाद आती है गर्मी की ऋतु. ओके, समर हॉट. So we know after the wood, which is coming after the wood, the next stage, that is the fire. Fire. So after the spring, the fire is coming, summer is coming. Right? If the person is having some problem during the summer season, we have to balance the fire. Okay. Suppose, let's talk about the, suppose March, April. March, April, let's consider March, April is a wood. March, April, like a wood. Okay. Then we can consider May, June like a fire. Okay. Then suppose July, August, late summer. Late summer we can consider like a rainy season. Rainy season. This is the rainy. In the rainy season, we can see lots of humidity around. That is the earth phase. Earth. हम रेनी सीजन में चारों तरफ बहुत ह्यूमिडिटी देखते, वी सी लॉट्स ऑफ डैम्पनेस, लॉट्स ऑफ मॉइस्चर, लॉट्स ऑफ ह्यूमिडिटी, क्लाउड्स. In the rainy season, we are suffering with some problem. We need to treat earth element, we need to treat humidity, we need to treat dampness. Not only this, अगर किसी व्यक्ति के अगर वर्षा हुई और कोई व्यक्ति बीमार पड़ गया, if the rain is there and someone is getting ill, you have to work on the earth element. Earth element means spleen and stomach. As per the 5 element we know. Okay, as per the 5 element we know, the meaning of earth element are spleen and stomach. Everyone knows that? So as per the 5 elements, quickly see here, these are the 5 elements. The meaning of wood means liver and gallbladder. The meaning of fire means heart and small intestine, as well as pericardium and triple warmer. This is the fire. The meaning of earth element is spleen and stomach. If the person is having any problem during the rainy season, treat the spleen. Most of the time spleen. Even suddenly rain is coming and you are getting ill, you have to work on the spleen. If the person is suffering with some problem in the summer season, summer, you have to work on the heart and small intestine or the pericardium triple warmer. आपको समर सीजन में होने वाली बीमारियों के लिए हार्ट स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन पर पेरिकार्डियम ट्रिपल वर्बर पर काम करना होगा. If the person is suffering with some problem in the rainy season or late summer, you have to work on the spleen and stomach. And the same, if the person is suffering with a problem in the spring season, Bashant Ritu, you need to work on the liver and gallbladder. Especially, we are working on the gallbladder if someone is suffering with the flu and all. And then the metal. Metal means lungs. Metal means large intestine. Metal means skin. The meaning of metal lungs, meaning of metal large intestine, meaning of metal skin. So this is the now next season, that is autumn. Autumn. Degeneration. तो अगला जो सीजन है जिसे मेटल, द मेटल सीजन. So we can see here autumn. Autumn means when the leaves are falling down, there is a degeneration. Okay. पतझड़ का मौसम जब पत्तियां गिरने लगती हैं. So if the person is suffering with the problem in the season, we need to treat lungs and large intestine because they are the metal element. And finally, what winter? Then the winter season is coming. We know the winter season. सर्दी की ऋतु है. Okay. The winter means water element. So wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Winter means water element. If the person is suffering with a problem in the winter season, we have to work on the water element. The meaning of water element is kidney and UV. That is the water. Okay. तो इसका अर्थ ये है. So now it means everything follow the rules of the 5 elements. Everything starts from the wood and ends on the water. Everything starting from the wood, then the fire, then the earth, then the metal and the water. So that's why we are telling 5 elements are the process. 5 element क्या है? Continuous process, लगातार एक चलने वाली प्रक्रिया. Right. So let's see few things here. चलिए कुछ चीजें देखते हैं यहाँ पर. Now, if we do the comparison with the body organ, अगर हम हमारे बॉडी के organs की बात करें, let's talk about the body organ. We are talking about the sense organ of the human body. Eyes are the window of wood. That's why we are telling eyes are the I are doing the representation of the liver because we already know wood means liver and gallbladder. If there is any problem in the liver and gallbladder, we can see the eyes. जब किसी को liver की problem होती है, आंखें पीली हो जाती हैं. If the person is suffering with a jaundice, we can see the yellow eyes. Even the different type of the eye problem, we can see changes in the eyes. Different type of the liver problem, we can see the changes in the eyes. अगर liver सूख गया तो आंखें सूख जाएंगी. अगर लिवर में गर्मी बढ़ गई तो आंखों में गर्मी बढ़ जाएगी. इफ देयर इज अ हीट इन द लिवर, देयर विल बी हीट इन द आईज. इफ देयर इज अ लिवर इज ड्राई, आई विल बी ड्राई. So dryness in the eyes, when person has to put eye drop again and again, that is liver dryness. Whatever happening with the liver, that will happen in the eyes. So eyes are the window of liver. Okay. Red eyes means heat in the liver. तो लाल आंखों का अर्थ है कि हमारी liver में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है. So eyes are doing the representation of the wood. Remember one thing, like you can see here. Look at here, the entire this cosmos can be divided in 5 elements. पूरे ब्रह्मांड को हम 5 एलिमेंट में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. Right? Entire body we can divide in the 5 elements. Even the single part of the human body we can divide in the 5 elements. Like I will see the eyes. Eyes, even if I do further subdivision of the eye, I can divide the eye also in the 5 elements because in the eye we have retina, in the eye we have lens, in the eye we have cornea. There are lots of structure. Even we can further divide eye in the 5 elements. Everything can be divided in the 5 elements. Even a single small cell we can divide in the 5 elements. So 5 element means everything is made by 5 elements. But here we are talking about the eye, whole eye. So we can consider as a wood. If the person is suffering with a problem in the eyes, we will be treating the wood, we will be treating the liver and gallbladder. In the same way, if the person is suffering with a problem in the tongue, tongue is doing the representation of fire. Tongue are fire. I just told you in the 5 element cycle, if we talk about the fire, fire means heart. Fire means small intestine. It means heart is, if your heart is good, your small intestine good, means your fire is good, then you can see effect on the tongue. आप इसका प्रभाव जीभ पर देख सकते हैं। अभी आप देखिए, मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूं, मुख्य रूप से मेरी आवाज निकल रही है, लेकिन क्या मैं बिना जीभ के बोल सकता हूं? कैन आई स्पीक विदाउट टंग? ओके, लेट मी होल्ड द टंग। I can't speak anything. Can you speak without tongue? No. So when we move the tongue, we can move only with the energy of heart. We are moving the tongue with the energy of heart. Sometimes heart is having too much energy, then we will speak a lot. Too much speaking. Then people are telling, okay, stop, stop, stop. Chup ho jao. But the person can't stop because having too much energy in the heart. तो उसको एक जगह खड़ा करके बोलो, चिल्ला चिल्ला के गाना गाओ, उसे 10 मिनट तक गाना गवाओ या कीर्तन करवाओ। So as the energy expelled, person will become calm. Like suppose if I'm not speaking this much, then I will feel too much energy in my heart and I might feel heart chest pain also. I have to speak. If we are having energy in the heart now, we have to speak for sure. Whether I will speak with you, whether I speak with my friends, whether I speak on the calls. Because this is the energy. Energy want to go somewhere. Energy has to go somewhere. आपके बताइए कि इतनी अगर एनर्जी है, you have to use that. Either you convert somewhere. So many times we are speaking, and suddenly we get very tired. The heart, because heart energies is consumed now. Now, okay, I don't want to speak now. So can we speak after some time? क्या बाद में हम बात कर सकते हैं? Because now heart energy consumed. Now I will take rest and again my heart will get recharged. Now I'm ready to speak again. You have you seen? Sometimes you're very depressed. Sometimes you're not happy. That time you can't speak fluently. कभी कभी आप खुश नहीं होते। एक्सपीरियंस किया है कभी आपने कि आप कभी खुश नहीं है, थोड़े दुखी हैं, परेशान हैं, डिप्रेस हैं, जॉयफुल नहीं है, उस समय आप ज्यादा बोल नहीं पाएंगे। और समटाइम यू आर वेरी मच हैप्पी, जॉयफुल, इवन यू डोंट नो द टॉपिक बट यू विल स्पीकिंग वेरी नाइसली। आप बहुत अच्छा बोल सकते हैं, आपको भले ही नहीं पता उस बारे में। इट्स ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन द हार्ट. Heart is the center of fire, right? Heart is representing through the tongue. So many times we are seeing the tongue. If the person is having a speech problem, we are treating heart point. हम heart point के माध्यम से इलाज करते हैं. Like the heart 5 is the very good point for speech. Heart 5 speech का point है. It's a very good point for speech improvement. In the same way, when we talk about the earth element is represented through the mouth. Earth element means spleen. Earth element means stomach. And represented through the mouth. Have you seen many person having mouth smell? Many person suffering with the mouth smell. It means they are having some problem in the stomach or spleen. कई लोगों के मुंह से बदबू आती है. So mouth is the window of earth, stomach and spleen. Okay, you're talking to someone. One patient came to me and I asked her, okay, what problem you have? As soon as I started speaking, smell is coming. Then I told you have a stomach problem now. Yes, doctor, you're right. Stomach problem. Because stomach problem, there will be smell from the mouth. Many times we give some treatment to patient now, like we are giving osteopathy or some, we are telling, okay, exhale. Then we get very bad smell coming from the mouth. Oh, person is having 100% stomach problem. Many times you don't want to sit near someone. आप किसी के पास बैठना नहीं चाहते. Smell is coming. Stomach problem. Right? You have to work on the stomach. So when the earth element is not good, there will be smell from the mouth. Mouth is represented, doing the representation of the stomach and spleen. or the earth element. In this way, we can find out. In the same way, when we look at the notch, notch means metal element. Notch means metal means lungs and large intestine. If some problem in the nose, maybe block nose, it's clear. If the block nose is there, okay, it's the lung problem. But some person is suffering with the nasal polyp. If the person is having nasal polyp, there might be polyp in the colon also. Because whatever happening in the nose, the same thing might happen in the large intestine. Person is having constipation, person is having indigestion, and will be suffering with the problem of the nose or some nasal polyp or some different problem of the nose. So if the person is having nose problem, we have to treat the lungs and the large intestine. We will clean the colon. अगर किसी व्यक्ति की नाक बंद रहती है या नाक में और भी कोई प्रॉब्लम है, nasal polyp है, some other problem in the nose, we have to clean the large intestine. We have to work on the colon. In the Ayurveda also we are doing this. In the Ayurveda, if someone is suffering with the cough and cold and asthma, first we do Brachan Karma, cleansing of the colon. In the Ayurveda itself, we told Tamaketu Brachana means in the tamak swans, in the asthma, first to do Brachan. Clean the colon, then only you can treat the lungs properly. If the person is not having, if the person is highly constipated, then you will see, you will start feeling breathlessness. उसे सांस फूलने लगेगी. होगा कि नहीं होगा? अगर किसी के पेट साफ नहीं हुआ 3 दिन से, पेट एक सप्ताह में कितनी बार साफ होना चाहिए? एक सप्ताह में हमें कितनी बार स्टूल पास करना चाहिए? बताइए. 7 दिन में कितनी बार? 7 दिन में 2 बार. As per the US criteria, 2 times in a week is enough. But at the Indian criteria, no. In the Indian criteria, at least 1 time or 2 times. Okay, we should go for a stool. So, if the person is not going stool for 3 days, many person not going, then they might suffer with the breathing problem. They might suffer with the nasal polyps. They might suffer with the asthma or some chronic problems. So, nose are the window of metal. In the same way, ear are doing the representation of the water. Water means kidney and urinary bladder. Water का मतलब है kidney, water का मतलब है urinary bladder. So what is the kidney? The meaning of kidney, where we have our prenatal chi. Prenatal chi we are getting from the previous life, and prenatal chi we are getting from our mother or parents. तो प्रीनेटल ची का अर्थ है जो हम अपने पेरेंट्स से प्राप्त कर पेरेंट्स से लेकर आते हैं, और प्रीनेटल ची का अर्थ है हम जो पूर्व जन्म से लेकर आते हैं. So we see many person are having very good immunity since the birth. They are not getting ill very soon. They are having very strong willpower. Many person are very having a strong constitution since the childhood, because they are having very wonderful prenatal chi which is stored in the kidney. The kidney is the place of prenatal chi, and kidney is represented in the ear. So longer the ear means more the vitality is. जितने कान लंबे होते हैं उतनी vitality ज्यादा होती है. तो longer the ear more the vitality. अपने अपने कान देख लो कितने कितने लंबे हैं. Longer the ear more the vitality is, right? Shorter the ear less the vitality. So ear are doing representation of the kidney. That's when we are suffering with the problem of tinnitus, a ringing sound in the ear, deafness. We have to treat the water element. We have to treat the kidney and urinary bladder. उस समय हमें किडनी और यूरिनरी ब्लैडर का इलाज करना होगा, right? So now let's So we have discussed very wonderfully these 5 elements. हमने इन 5 elements के बारे में समझा, and they are the sense organ of the 5 elements. Like we have seen, eyes means wood, tongue means fire, earth means mouth, metal means nose, and water means ear. You have understood the sense organ, right? So we have seen the eyes are the wood, tongue is the fire, earth is metal, and the water. Let's see the emotions. Emotion in the acupuncture, we can treat all the emotions, all emotion, because emotions are nothing but energy. Emotion क्या? Emotion energy है. Joy क्या? What is the joy? Joy is the energy. Sadness is the energy. Worry is the energy. Anger is the energy. Fear is the energy. Emotions are nothing but energies. Like if you see the anger means someone is very aggressive. Aggressive means good energy. Like if the person is having too much anger, we have to balance the mood, we have to reduce the mood. Anger is very, very good thing. We should always have anger. Anger होना बहुत जरूरी है. होना जरूरी है. Suppose you are playing a cricket, you can perform very nice if you are having anger, because you have to hit the 6, you have to hit the 4, you have to hit the ball. If you are a bowler, you are hitting the ball with a very great speed. That is your anger, aggressiveness. That is very positive type of aggressiveness. You are going with a family and someone is irritating you, then you have to stand up. That time anger is necessary. होना चाहिए कि नहीं? आप कहीं जा रहे हो, आपके फैमिली को कोई परेशान कर रहा है, ओके, आपके घर के लोगों को कोई परेशान कर रहा है, तो आपको एकदम से खड़ा हो जाना पड़ेगा. वो एंगर जरूरी है. एंगर इज वेरी पॉजिटिव थिंग. बट एंगर इज बैड मीन्स husband wife fighting together, brother and brother fighting together, and unnecessary two people are fighting together. There is a negative type of anger. So what is the solution of the anger? Let's hit the ball. Let's play the cricket. Let's hit the basketball. Anger निकाल दो अपना कहीं. खेलो. Cricket खेलो. Basketball खेलो. If you are hitting the ball, you are using your anger in a very wonderful direction. You are developing your muscles with your using anger. Otherwise, because anger is the energies. If you are not playing, you are having too much anger means you are a very good person. You need to play something. You are having too much energy. Anger means too much energy. Suppose person, our army on the border is not having anger, then what will happen? है ना? अगर आर्मी के पास एंगर ना हो तो चलेगा क्या काम? नहीं चलेगा. So in the same way, we have to use our anger in a positive direction. So the person who is always angry, first you tell them, okay, play cricket, football, basketball, where you have to hit something, or we have to balance the liver and gallbladder. We will balance the liver and gallbladder. Suppose husband wife always fight with each other, so calm down the liver and gallbladder, because anger is the emotion of Buddha. In the same way, we talk about the joy. Joy is the emotion of fire. हमारा जो joy है, joy are the emotion of fire. Even the happiness, joy and happiness, they are the emotion of fire. The person are very joyful because of the fire. If the fire is not, person cannot be joyful. Okay, it's a very good emotion, right? So anger and joy, these both emotions are having higher energy. In the both emotion, we have higher energy, whether we talk about the anger or we talk about the joy. Okay. Now, if we talk about the little low energy, these emotions are low energy, like worry, like sadness, depression, like fear. They are the having low energies. Like someone is having overthinking all the time, there's the earth element. If the person worry a lot, there's a weakness of the spleen and stomach. If the person always worry means चिंता, spleen and stomach. अगर व्यक्ति हमेशा चिंता करता है, तनाव करता है, it will badly affect the spleen. And spleen is holding your skin. So if your spleen is weak, we will get wrinkles. Even we can get the wrinkles in one night. एक रात में wrinkle हो सकते हैं, एक रात में. चिंता इतनी खतरनाक होती है, चिंता चिता समान. The worry will make you dead like a dead body. Even the person is having the very bad worry. In the night he will sleep. In the morning he will be having wrinkles on the skin. Just overnight. एक रात काफी है. ठीक करने में लग जाएंगे बरसों, लेकिन बीमारी को होने में एक झटका लगेगा. So worry and overthinking, most of the like doctors and all the intellectual people having worry, definitely have worry. You are having worry for family, your finance, your family, your patients, everything you have worry. More the worry, it will weaken your spleen, it will weaken your earth element, right? Then will get the wrinkles very fast. So if you want to become very beautiful, if you want to become very, very beautiful, like a small baby, then be away from worry. In the same way, we talk about the metal. Metal means sadness, metal means depression, metal means crying. It is also low energy. Low energy. If the person is sad, अगर व्यक्ति दुखी है, तो शरीर को सिकोड़ के बैठेगा, सिकोड़ कर. Because if you are having higher energy, you will be standing like this. If you are having low energy, you will go like this. So the person in the depression will go like this. He want to sit in the dark room. He don't want to go in the public. The person is having in depression want to run away from the public place. He don't want to meet the friends and all. The depressed person, because depression means lower energy. If you're having higher energy, okay, you want to, okay, how are you? How are you? You want to always happy and joyful and angry, maybe angry also. But that is higher energies. The depression, crying. You're crying silently. You're depression, you're sad, you're lower energy. If the person is always sad and depressed, it will very bad for the metal element. If the person is always having this emotion, will be suffering with the lungs problem, like asthma or the skin problem. So if you want a beautiful skin, bright skin, very beautiful skin, then you will never be sad. Okay, little bit is okay, but don't be too much sad. Okay, little bit crying is okay. Sometimes we cry with happiness, that is okay. But always crying, always in the depression will make your lungs weaker, your large intestine weaker. So there's the emotion of sadness, the low energy. In the same way, we talk about the fear. Fear and insecurity is the emotion of water. It will weaken your kidney. अगर कोई व्यक्ति हमेशा डरा हुआ रहता है, तो उसकी किडनी और ब्लैडर कमजोर हो जाएंगे. Not able to hold the urine because of the weakened kidney and bladder. That's why many kids are having too much fear, so they do lots of bed waiting. बिस्तर पे पेशाब करते हैं कई बच्चे डर के कारण. So fear and insecurity will weaken your kidney. So these are all three low energy. Low. Fear is also low energy. That's why we are telling dear the higher energy. So what do you do now? If you do something and increase the energy here, then depression will go away. क्योंकि हायर एनर्जी में डिप्रेशन टिक ही नहीं सकता, टिक नहीं पाएगा. इन द हायर एनर्जी डिप्रेशन will go, because for depression you have to be in the dark room, you have to be little sad, but you are having higher energy, you can't be depressed. That's why we are treating the emotions very successfully with the help of acupuncture, because we know the energies. Okay, fear, treat the kidney. Okay, crying, sadness, treat the lungs. Always worry, treat the spleen. Want to be joyful? Okay, treat the heart. A person not joyful nowadays, maybe heart is having some problem. Previously, he was very joyful. In the college he was very joyful, but after marriage, not joyful. Treat the heart. Always angry. Oh, treat the liver. In this way, we can treat all the emotions with the help of our five elements. So let's see here quickly. If the person is angry, we have to work on the liver and gallbladder. But don't be angry. Anger is not good. Okay. If the person is always joyful, always will be spreading the joy. Joy means you have to spread with the friends. Your heart is very good and balanced. If you are joyful, your heart is with full of energies. Okay. And you are a very loving person. Heart is the place of love. Overthinking, buddy, will bring the wrinkles. That is a beak on your spleen, will beak on your stomach. It will badly damage your digestion. Earth element, spleen and stomach, and metal element means lungs. Large intestine is connected with the sadness, crying. If the person always sad, will suffer with the lung problem, with the large intestine problem. The maybe skin problem. In the same way, if the person is always fearful, feeling of insecurity, maybe job insecurity, maybe female is having insecurity from her side of husband, husband is having insecurity from the side of the female, or the person is having job insecurity, or whatever, fear and insecurity. It will weaken the water element. ये water element को कमजोर कर देगी. In the five elements, we can balance all. हम five elements में इन सबको balance कर सकते हैं, right? So this was the beautiful explanation of the five element in the last three classes. We have done the explanation of the five element in three classes. Today, previous classes were very short, and before that. So kindly go through with all the videos so that in the next class we will go in the next phase, right? अब हम आगे की अवस्था बढ़ेंगे क्योंकि फाइव एलिमेंट्स के बारे में इतना डिस्कशन काफी है. उम्मीद है कि आप सब लोग समझ गए होंगे. इज इट क्लियर? ओके, डन, फाइन. अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन? ग्रेट. सो लेट्स क्लोज द सेशन नाउ. सी यू टुमारो. कल मिलेंगे. कल संडे का दिन है, कल मिलते हैं. कल आप भी फ्री है, हम भी फ्री हैं, आराम से बैठेंगे. चलो, see you tomorrow. Many person are requesting for holiday. यार, entire day you are having holiday. कम से कम एक घंटा तो मेरे लिए रखो. क्या, एक घंटा है ना? चलो, फाइन. थैंक यू सो मच. यस, आशी. ओके, आशा जी. या,
Namaste, sir.
नमस्ते.
Nice class, nice explanation, very clear.
थैंक यू.
Topics made us very easy, learning more and more. Actually, we need holiday to spend little time with our children and family because of the festival, that's all. No,
So
we can keep one
you,
hour
I will tell
because it is
you,
very
I will
precious
tell
to
you,
keep.
when
Yeah.
I went Hyderabad for workshop. So I went to one our Monaji home. Monaji lives in Hyderabad. She is also attending all the classes. So her dog recognized me because he is attending my class every day from Hyderabad online. Online. Okay, let's have family member also attend class. So, उनको भी समझने दो फाइव एलिमेंट्स क्या होता है. क्या बुरा है अगर उनके कान में दो चार बातें चली जाएंगी तो, है ना? अटेंड करने दो. अच्छा है, वो भी सीखेंगे, आप भी सीखोगे. यस, ये रत्न पारकी जी.
सर, हैप्पी दिवाली.
थैंक यू सो मच.
आप इसी स्वस्थ रहे, मस्त रहे. हमको भी व्यस्त रखे। थैंक यू सर,
Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see you
थैंक
tomorrow. Good night.
यू, थैंक यू।